As moon rises, the sun slips sight. Begins the ritual of this night, for those convinced their path is right. Gathered from north, south, east and west, yet called at another's behest, those treading the path that is left. From near and far come as you are to this place, and embrace this space as darker hue embraces you.
Good evening,
water,
Hugh.
spirit, earth and fire, confessing the sins of empire, we come with our wounds and desire. Sensing that we are not alone, drawn to the flame that guides us home, for here you, me and yet to be. Importance and signs of these times, for the sake of all those maligned, is yet the home of the divine.
No tritone of doom for joy today, for it is Good Friday. Not particularly good if you were Jesus of Nazareth. So we come to the Friday of Holy Week, as it's called in the kind of Christian calendar. Maybe today's been a bank holiday for you. Certainly is here in the UK. Maybe you've been doing various things, but maybe a chance just to pause. This is kind of the what looks like the end of the story of Holy Week. Well, the story of Jesus, really. So Jesus has come, seen as, for those who kind of put their hope and their trust in him, seen as a liberator, one sent by the divine God to liberate people, to set people free from oppression and injustice, to offer hope and wholeness and justice. And at the start of the week, people were cheering. That moment before your favourite band comes out, where you've been waiting, queuing in line, you've bought the album, you've learnt the lyrics, you've got the t-shirt, you've sat through a support band you couldn't stand, and now the moment has come. People are cheering, like it's that sort of cheer for Jesus, like it's the best thing ever. And then in the week, people conspire. People betray. Some of Jesus' closest friends betray him, hand him over, collude with the powers that be, because Jesus doesn't quite fit the idea that people had for a liberator. They wanted someone who was kind of all swords and sorcery, sort of proper Viking, kind of whooping butt. But Jesus isn't that person. Jesus kind of holds up a mirror to people, and kind of allows them to judge themselves, and it makes people uncomfortable. It's that sort of quiet revolution. It's politically seditious. It's religiously challenging, and not what the religious elite kind of were telling people how it should be. And so the occupying state of Rome and the religious rulers collude together to get rid of this rabble-rouser Jesus. And on this day, or not on this day, but on a day on which the church, Christians, use this day to think about how Jesus basically is crucified, executed as a criminal, given the most painful and slow death you can possibly imagine, with the maximum, designed, absolutely perfected to give the absolute maximum pain, and publicly on a hill, on a cross, so that people saw and people went, God, I'm not him. No, I'm nothing to do with him. And not only do his best friends betray him, perhaps the person that I don't know just wanted to be with Jesus the most, Peter, by the end of tonight, well, the end of last night, he's denied that he even knew him 3 times. And so Jesus dies on a cross, cries out to God, no answer. God is silent. And so the story comes to an end. Unless, as you think about that story, it kind of, again, holds up a mirror to us to go, well, was Jesus somebody for whom it all went wrong? Was Jesus somebody who refused to play the games that other people played and paid the price for it? Or was Jesus doing the thing that, if you believe, overcomes death, that begins the restoration of all creation to the original plan, to a place of justice and wholeness, the thing that Christians are called to carry on seeking and being part of today. And maybe in these times also called to take a stand like Jesus did, to stand in the face of dictators and oppressors and those who will use any words to say what people want to hear in order to remain in power, and will inflict horror and violence on individuals and nations to maintain that power. Jesus died because that isn't God's plan. So I guess whether Easter Day is any more than Easter eggs and Easter bunnies and, another nice day off, and hey, we get the Monday off as well. If it's any more than that, is up to us. As you look on the cross, what is your response? Do we need someone today who is willing to take a stand, but who is willing to stand in solidarity and in peace for the sake of justice? And is that the sort of person that you're willing to follow in these times? So I just want to leave you with some new music, or a new recording, new version of a song and a tune that might well be familiar to people. And I'll leave it with you to kind of, to reflect on the cross that Jesus died on Good Friday, and to ask yourself, for your sake, for the sake of the world, what was it all about? Is it the end of the story? And whether it is or not, or whether it is or isn't, is kind of up to us and our response to it. Take care. Oh, quick notice. Of course, notice. Tomorrow in the evening at St. Paul's Norton Lees, we are doing the Darkest Night, so an evening of reflection on the story of Holy Week, Good Friday, the silence of God, the finality of death, and to just perhaps wonder about Easter Day. What happened when these reports come in that this tomb that they put Jesus in is empty? And the initial response is perhaps understandable fear. Again, our response to that like the cross, is up to us. You know what it means, whether it means anything at all, is up to us in terms of our hopes, our concerns for ourselves, those whom we love, and especially at this time for the world. But maybe it's time that those who throughout history have stood for peace and for justice and paid the ultimate price for it, maybe it's time to listen. Or do we just keep on repeating the same things through history again and again? So what is your response to the cross, the tomb?
When I survey the wondrous cross on which the Prince of Glory died, my richest gain I count but loss, and pour contempt on all my pride. Forbid it, Lord, that I should boast still in the death of Christ my God. Oh, loving faith that shall be moved and sacrifice them to your blood. See from his head, his hands, his feet, sorrow